What's going on, guys? Wally back with another video, and this one's probably coming at you a little bit later, and I apologize for that. Had to stream earlier today. Well, I didn't have to stream, but I decided to stream. Had an opportunity to hit challenge mode. It's actually pretty fun. It's not anything really different, but it's fun, and it's a good way to get guaranteed drops, and that's nice. But today we're going to be talking about Pod Racing League, or Super Racing Sparrow League, something, Sparrow Racing League. And it looks pretty cool. From the promotional hype video and from the vid doc video, which I'll have in the link in the description for you to check out, it is definitely marketed well. And Bungie has done this incredibly well throughout the time of their development. Everything that they've done really has been marketed incredibly well and promoted and hyped up really well. Hopefully, Sparrow Racing League lives up to it. 2 maps may be a little bit shy for a lot of people out there looking for a good experience, but it may bring some players back that haven't been playing for some time. So the real question is should you try it? Should you come back and play it? If you haven't been playing Destiny, maybe you have been playing Destiny and you want something new. I think, yes, this is something that you definitely should try. Ultimately, I think if they get good feedback on this, that's why it's only going to be up for about 3 weeks, is probably because they're trying to beta test it or maybe just demo it. I don't think it's a beta, really. I think it's more of a demo. And the idea here is to get good player feedback, consumer feedback on the ideas moving forward for how they want to implement it on a grander scale. Personally, I always think that if you're going to introduce anything, don't half-ass it. I understand that you want to demo and test things, but do that in a closed-door sort of beta test where you put it behind doors. And they probably have been doing this for some time. I wouldn't be surprised that if certain players in the player base or devs or their live team, whatever, have been testing this for a long time. They've said this has been testing or they've been working on this since alpha, but I'm very, very curious to know why that information wasn't displayed anytime sooner. I get the whole, we like to be vague and surprise you with information, but especially when a lot of people are very concerned that Destiny's player base is floundering or maybe it's hemorrhaging players, I think any transparency at this point is something that we should know about. But I am not going to complain about extra content. I think it's good. I think that even if it's like this, it's more of just fun. It's not necessarily PvP. It's not PvE. It's just fun content. And that is a good way forward moving towards in Destiny's future. I think the more side shows or more attractions that you provide that aren't the standard kill this bad guy, kill that bad guy kind of thing, you're going to offer more of a diverse option for players that aren't maybe in it for killing bad guys all the time or playing PvP or playing PvE all the time. Even though it is an FPS based on shooting aliens and each other, the idea here is that you are offered something a little bit more, and I think that this is great. I am going to be trying this out on Tuesday, which when it drops December 8th. Probably drops sometime in the morning, maybe at 10 a.m. Pacific. Not sure, though, about that. Have to kind of double check that. But it's going to conclude December 29th, so basically the end of the month, right after Christmas. So if you are sort of worried that there's not enough content for you to get your hands on, then try this out. I'm going to try this out, but I'm going to hold my judgment until after I play it. The idea here for this channel, at least for the future, is if I upload as many videos as I can, ideally maybe 1 per day, something like that, I'm going to try to be a neutral source of information. Unfortunately, I think I failed for the past 4 videos, but I'm going to try to do that. So the idea here is I think it's a good addition. I think that what I'd like to see moving forward for Destiny is more transparency, what they're working on, what they have planned, and just give us as much information as possible so that we know what the roadmap looks like. But this is good. Being surprised is good. I was not expecting this, and I don't have like an inside with Bungie, even though I work with some of the guys near the industry or with some of the bigger guys at Planet Destiny. I don't know anything more than you guys know. So I think that this is a good change. I'm definitely going to try this out. I'm going to have a good time. Hopefully, my biggest fear is that it gets stale really quick because there's only 2 maps. That's my only fear, my only reservation going in is that right there. Other than that, I think Sparrow Racing is something that the community has asked for a long time, and I think that that's good. But I don't want to necessarily chalk this one up and say that Bungie's been listening to the community so well. I think that I'm going to reserve judgment on the entire program, on the entire Sparrow Racing League until I get some hands on it, get a little time in there, hopefully a couple days of time to really tell you exactly, is this something good moving forward? I think so far it looks cool, man. It definitely looks cool. I think challenge mode, the bad things said about challenge mode all right, you know, whatever. I enjoy challenge mode, even if it's just raiding normally, but your guaranteed drops, that's the big thing. Your guaranteed drops that are at the light level, but alleviates a piece of the grind. And then you got Sparrow Racing that sort of goes with it. And then, of course, in December, too, I think on the 8th, you're going to see that weapon patch drop. So that's going to be very interesting. And I'm actually excited for that. I've actually been going around kind of like, well, should I buy an AR or should I wait for the medium multi-tool? So you guys are going to tell me, what do you think so far? Is it something you're going to play? Is it something you're going to maybe not play or just watch some Twitch streams, maybe watch some YouTube videos to see if it's worth your time? Or are you just so excited about it you can't wait? Or are you just in the Bungie hater camp and you're ready for Destiny to just walk off the plank? Let me know in the comments. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace.